The Bucks and Raptors prove why the NBA's still worth following. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Sport Watch. Today we are showing you how Raptors and Bucks prove that the NBA is still worth following. Without further ado, let's begin. The Milwaukee Bucks are a professional basketball team headquartered in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Bucks are a part of the National Basketball Association, NBA Eastern Conference Central Division. The group was formed as an expansion group in 1968 and can be found on the Pfizer Forum. Former U.S. Senator Herb Kohl became the company's long-term owner, but on May 16, the NBA owners and their board of governors enabled the group to sell for the 16th time in a month. The Toronto Raptors are a basketball team from Canada, which is mainly headquartered in Toronto. The Raptors are a part of the National Basketball Association, NBA Eastern Conference. The Toronto Raptors are a Canadian basketball team that is mainly headquartered in Toronto. The Toronto Raptors are a member of the National Basketball Association, NBA Eastern Conference Atlantic Division. They usually play their home games at Scotiabank Arena, which they share with the Toronto Maple Leafs of the National Hockey League, NHL. Still, because of the COVID-19 epidemic in Toronto, they utilized O'Malley Arena in Tampa, Florida, for their home during the 2020-21 season. Talking about how they proved the NBA is still worth following, what the Bucks demonstrated in 2021, and what Toronto demonstrated in 2019, is that you don't require many superstars to win a championship in the new age. How can the Bucks' past be returned, and what components are required to meet a top-notch team? The NBA is a movie star who has caused many fans to believe that Brooklyn and Los Angeles would easily pass their separate conventions, and it can be claimed that the Nets and Lakers will progress to the finals, and it might be an exciting matchup. However, it cannot be guaranteed that the groups would travel on a clean route. The Milwaukee Bucks of 2021 was the definitive authority on extreme unpredictability. Also, this is a present from the main Cruz era. 4 exhausting years in which several top spherical starters were removed from the 2017 to 2020 postseason. The Greenbacks then picked up a tie. Vacation was traded for P.J. Tucker at the deadline, and they repeated as champs. We'll bring the Milwaukee and Serrano elements to fruition, but there may be lots of other groups that look like the Greenbacks and Raptors, who have rapidly surpassed their playoff aspirations in recent years, but are now poised to bounce off their backs. The Utah Jazz is among the top dark horse candidates. The central seed of the Western Convention at Spherical was eliminated on the left during the following 12 months. On the other hand, Salt Lake City is primed for a deep run with Donovan Mitchell in his 5th season and seasoned players like Hassan Whiteside and Rudy Gay on the way. Utah must maintain Mike Conley healthy over the next 12 months. Jazz becomes much more dangerous when he replaces D. Mitch in the backcourt. Everyone will refer to him as a smooth 2D ball runner, but bear in mind that he truly embodies our feelings for Milwaukee and Toronto. Straight to the Nuggets and Clippers, hoping for Kawhi Leonard and Jamal Murray to return before the 2022 playoffs. Bo the Joker and PG-13 need to get the same score for their respective sides that Denver have. Thus, the Nugs and Footage were combined for 2 West Finals appearances at the highest point in the West. Since the preseason, the Miami Heat have been looking for fresh reinforcements to P.J. Tucker and Kyle Lowry, and Adebayo was mentioned. When Iguodala returned in a Warriors uniform, the Warriors had a terrific preseason debut in Portland. He feels terrific, even though he messed up Cody Zeller's nose. Jordan Poole's growth, who has missed 30 hours of sleep, will be a significant issue for Golden State. Otto Porter Jr. and Avery Bradley's freshly recruited veterans appear to be in good condition. Curry will lead this squad to the promised land with just 4 guys, including Clay, who returned in December. He should have gone through many organizations by now, including the Sun Blazers, Sixers, Hawks, Mavericks, and Cops. The thorough endeavor of the man between the tracks became encouraging, but he would not have won it without Cupo's complete insight into the books. LeBron James and Kevin Durant are 2 chip crew leaders who share a decanal's confidence. McCurry, Stephen Trey Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Jamal Murray, Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, and Jimmy Butler. Some of these athletes are ringless and others have wiped off the last vestiges of grandeur. But in my opinion, you all have a good chance of creating a name for yourself shortly. Of course, everyone will say that if Kyrie and Harden hadn't died, Milwaukee may not have received its name, which could be accurate. So the primary component you want to finish with the top-tier crew championship components. Motivated, committed, and very skilled is the major component. As one of the many components of the Toronto puzzle, this is the primary alternative, but it is also more effective. Those individuals like Serge Ibaka, Marc Gasol, inexperienced, prone to behave and knock down baskets, and sign on the alternate line after mid-tone and festive, great players at each conclusion of their career by name. The finest high-generation boot functional players, in addition to components, complement the best players. P. Tucker kept Kevin Durant from averaging 60 points per game. In the second quarter, Spherical Creek Lopez was continuously there to perform rapid defensive rotations and shoot down shots, as Milwaukee desired the three-factor sharpshooter and Bryn Forbes. At the same time, the crowd favorite, Power and Bobby Portis, was the alternate essential player. The Bucks dealt Forbes to the Spurs in exchange for Grayson Allen. They left Portis, who developed into a fantastic scorer for his bench. That's all. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.